What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Hot Ones Challenge. Today I have a very exciting guest for you, Cassandra Berthume. And as always, I'm Robbie Berthume, your host. Today we're in the beautiful city of Charlotte, which is the hometown of Cassandra Berthume. And today we're gonna eat some wings, and we're gonna try 10 of the hottest hot sauces in the market. You ready to get started?
I think so.
First up, we have the classic hot sauce. It's actually by Heatonist, which is the company that started the Hot Ones Challenge. Really excited to try this out. The spice level is 1 out of 10, and the flavor notes is chili maple. So if you want to dab some on the butcher board and then apply.
I'm gonna go straight onto the wing.
Okay, all right, ladies and gentlemen, she's going right in.
If this is spicy to me, I'm gonna be really nervous. Wow, you're really going tiny on the dab. Look at how much I put.
I'm going appropriate on the dab for someone who...
Look at how much I
Are you ready for the first wing?
put. Yep.
Cheers.
Cheers.
For it.
Just a tiny bit of heat.
How do you like the flavors?
I really don't like the flavor. It's not. I'm like a classic Buffalo girl, so that one's a little. I don't know. What
Okay.
I'm tasting. It's not a bad start. It definitely has spice, but it's not lingering.
So to start the interview off, you know, I've heard that you are an avid reader. And so I wanted to ask you, what is it, what's that it quality that you look for in a good book?
I want to be intrigued right from the get-go. I feel like really good authors do a great job at telling a story in the beginning that makes me want to keep reading. I think that is the main quality that I look for, whether it's a book about quantum physics or plants or an actual mystery.
Cool. Are you ready to move on to
Yeah.
hot sauce number 2? Okay, I'll shake it up for you. All right, so next up we have Tropicante, or Tropicante, if I'm saying that right. It's by Cyanide Gourmet. It does have fruits on the front, and so it should have some tropical fruit notes you should taste. And the spice level overall is 2 out of 10. Okay, are you ready?
Number 2.
Yep.
It doesn't taste that good,
Yeah, it's not that delicious, but definitely spicy.
but still a manageable heat, I think.
Now, everyone knows you are a staple in today's fashion scene with your iconic everyday looks. If you could describe your personal style in 1 or 2 words, what would they be?
Classic and, oh, that's tough. I want to say slightly edgier, but because I never go for like the girly girl florals and light colors, pastels. I feel like that isn't my style. I love to search for classic pieces that I can wear for many, many years that will stay in my closet, and I can layer with more trendier pieces or make just a classic, you know, I love an all black look.
You ready for the next one?
Yeah, what do we have?
Okay, so the next one we're looking at Pico Rico sauce by Pico Peppers. And apparently the flavor is pico or peri peri flavor, which might be a pepper, not 100% sure. And the spice level is another jump up. It's 3 out of 10.
Yikes.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Ugh. That doesn't taste good. I'm starting to feel my upper brow, my pores expanding like they're ready to sweat.
Now, I heard that you have quite a green thumb, and that you actually name each one of your plants. Is that true? And what goes into the process of naming each plant for your house plants?
That's a good question. I love naming my plants. I currently have 5, 6, and I name them just by the energy that I get from them. They sort of like emote a certain, whether it's feminine or masculine energy, and then I don't know, sometimes names just like come into my head like that's what they want to be named. So so far I have a plant named Anastasia, which is this big one right here. Then we have Zane, which is a snake plant. And then I have 2 smaller plants, Mascarpone and Ricotta. They're like the same plant, so they're like twins, I guess. Okay. And then another plant, it's like a fern in the bedroom called Fiona.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the next wing?
Yes, I am.
Okay. All right, so this next sauce is Los Calientes, and it is by The Heatonist again, which is once again the same company that made the Hot Ones Challenge. The flavor is barbacoa, so it should be good. And the heat level is 4 out of 10.
Oh man, that made my eyes want to water just from smelling it.
Okay, ready?
Go. Definitely taste more Latin.
Yep. More like Mexican like food type of flavor. What do you think?
Yeah, like an enchilada sauce.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Or like almost close to like
It's
a
good.
mole sauce.
That one's like my favorite.
I would say that's my favorite so far too.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not getting too much spice. It's not too bad.
Yeah, I really like it. That one's really good.
Really good.
How's your mouth? Does it hurt? You burning out? No.
It's fine, and I'm trying to like put a lot on there.
You really are. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I
I can vouch for her. She's using a lot. I wanted to ask you if money didn't exist, what does your ideal look like? And so where would you live? What would you do? And who would you surround yourself with?
Where would I live? What
Yeah.
would I do? I think at this point in my life, I would definitely move maybe California, maybe like San Diego, somewhere like sun all the time. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
I would even go like Arizona, New Mexico, like hot weather. I love. I think if money didn't exist, I would do, there's a lot of different avenues I could go. The first one I think about is like the hospitality industry. I love working in restaurants. Like I could probably be a server forever, like on the beach, just like
Nice.
bringing drinks to people. I love that atmosphere.
And who would you surround yourself with?
With loved ones, with you, with people that have a good vision for life and
Just
potential.
optimistic.
Yeah, optimistic.
Nice.
People.
You ready for the next one?
Yeah, and I'm nervous about this one. It
Yes,
looks
I
like
am
cough
too.
syrup.
It does. If you can see, this is the Sichuan Gold by Fly by Jane. And this sauce has a chili pepper flavor, and the heat is a 5 out of 10.
I can definitely handle 4 out of 10. Okay, I'm not smelling anything. It almost looks like chili oil.
Mm-hmm. Ready? Set. Go. Oh, I really don't like the flavor.
Not that spicy to me.
No. What does that taste like?
Oil.
Yeah, it just tastes like oil.
I mean, yeah, my mouth is definitely on fire, but it's nothing like that I wouldn't choose.
All right. I recently saw an internet-breaking post of you and your friend Sarah Lynn dressed for the 2022 Young Affiliates of the Mint Gala. And why is it so important for you to be active in your community and for charity like the preservation of art?
It's important because it helps stand people's minds and bring community, and so art is really cool to look at, and I think it brings like a level of culture and community.
Next up is the turmeric bomb sauce by El Sabroson. So it has flavors of turmeric, scotch, and ginger. And the heat level we're jumping up now, is 7 out of 10. I believe you do like turmeric, right?
I do like turmeric.
And ginger, so
I like both
you
those
might
things.
really love that sauce.
I feel like I could definitely handle more heat than this.
Yeah, there you go. Put a lot on. Wow. If you haven't seen that, guys, that's more than just a dab. That is really intense. Okay, are you ready? Set, go.
Ooh. That is like gasoline.
Oh yeah.
That's not good.
Oh, my mouth is burning now. Wow. That was it. That one was it for me. That's the turning point for me.
That's the turning point.
Yep.
I'm definitely sweating now.
Can I give you your chocolate milk?
No.
You need it? No?
Ugh.
Oh man, that is...
I just can't imagine someone like choosing to put that on there.
I know, right? As you may know, this is part of the show where I pull up one of your most iconic Instagram posts and ask you to fill in the text, really give the audience the background for the image. Does that sound good with you? Please describe what this Instagram post is about, the background with it.
This, I don't have a ton of memories about this. I don't know if you can see it.
But you posted it, so why did you post it?
I just thought it was such a funny picture. I'm holding a beer as a young girl. I probably was just in the backyard with my mom and dad. They were probably having a party, I'm assuming. And I loved wearing only dresses as a girl.
I'd like to point out the fashion. Look at that fashion sense.
I know.
Even at
I need a
young
dress
age.
like that for Italy with the lemons.
And I want to make sure that's not a beer, right? It looks like a beer.
It's a beer.
Oh, it is a beer.
Yeah.
It is a beer. Okay, got it. It's a very cute picture.
It's
we just
cute.
needed to hear. Thank you so much.
I just
for
thought it was
going
such
on
a
it.
cute picture for like a throwback.
Yeah, very cute, very cute. So are we past we're past the halfway point. So how are you feeling?
My lips are burning, but the sweat has subsided.
Good.
And
You're
I
doing
feel
great.
like I could keep going.
I don't think she's had one sip of her chocolate milk. So
Not the chocolate milk,
really
I've had a
good
few
job.
sips of water.
Okay, so next up on the line is Cosmic Disco Sauce by Karma Sauce. And I read all about it on their bottle, and there's no flavor, it's just heat. So
Wow.
they have just different types of peppers, and so
How
as you know,
disappointing.
the heat level and profile is about an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, that smells awful.
Okay.
It reminds me one time growing up, my dad made homemade hot sauce at home,
Yeah.
and the whole house was...
Smelled just like heat?
No, like it was burning like everyone's eyes.
Oh gosh, okay.
That's what this reminds me of.
Still going in with a ton. She's still putting out a ton, guys. All right, are you ready?
Yep.
Set, go.
Honestly, I think the flavor is better than the turmeric one.
Mm-hmm. Oh. But the heat's there.
I like it.
We're going, oh, wow.
I'm gonna go in for another bite of that one.
Now you had one of the most iconic weddings of the 21st century. And so what was your thought process in choosing the historic Pfister Hotel as the venue and your gorgeous Martina Liana wedding dress?
Oh, the Pfister was like an absolute no questions asked, had to have it. The most iconic hotel in Milwaukee. It was so beautiful, definitely like my vibe. Grew up going there to galas with my mom. I think too, it was important for me to pick a venue that had so many beautiful elements in it, in and of itself. So
Yeah.
you didn't have to spend an exorbitant amount decorating it
Okay.
and trying to make it look beautiful for the wedding day. And then my dress, I tried it on. It was like literally the 6th dress I tried on, and it was it. It was it.
You just knew it?
Yeah, it was so elegant, and I'm a lace girl, and I loved how the sleeves sort of made it different than other wedding dresses you see.
Yeah.
And that train, I love the big moment of it. I'm nervous because my mouth is on fire and I know we're about to hit the hardest hit.
Yeah, and so this is the bomb, and this is when everyone says that it just goes up like crazy. Once again, no flavors, just hot pepper, like the hottest peppers that you can get. All right, are you ready?
Yep.
Set, go.
Yeah, that's probably the most spicy thing I've ever had. Oh, it's such a slow burn.
Oh, really?
Like I went in for a second bite, like, oh, it's not that bad. But I feel like cutting my tongue off right now would be better than the pain that I feel.
You have the drinks.
It feels like someone's putting needles into my tongue.
And you went for a double with the bomb.
Wow, that's painful.
Wow.
Wow.
Have a drink, have chocolate milk. Let me get it for you.
Holy cow. Okay.
In a recent interview, you said you look for quality within friends over quantity. What qualities do you look for in your friends' inner circle?
Authenticity. I love to feel like when I'm interacting with someone that they're truly being themselves and they're comfortable in themselves. And just yeah, it puts me at ease as a friend because I don't feel like we're having to dance around that weird energy of like pretending to be something we're not.
Yeah. You sure water?
I don't know.
I
I'm
would
just
do
reaching
this.
for
I would do
something.
this.
It's like hitting my ears. It's not letting up.
Are you ready to move on?
I don't know.
Okay. This next up is Unique Garlic Sauce
Garlic.
by Smokin' Eds, and it's got hot garlic flavor, which you like garlic.
I do like
so
garlic.
It's a 9 out of 10.
I didn't know my ears could be spicy.
Yeah.
It's like, you know how they're connected.
Okay, ready? Go for it.
Sure, just add on more spice. My lips
Oh.
are on fire, bro. Yeah, that one's alright, I guess. It doesn't taste, it's not that much more painful than the bottom one.
It's not hard to tell that, tell how madly in love you are with your self-made day trader husband, Robert Berthiaume. Robbie. Robbie the Momo Trader. How much of a role has he played in your career success and the pursuit of living your best life?
A majority role. He's the main, you're the main reason. You're the main reason that I'm living my best life. I think that having such a happy marriage is a giant contributor to living a happy life, and moving to Charlotte with me and getting this amazing apartment. I mean, we've had to be on the same page about so many things, and I think that is an awesome part of our marriage, is we're usually in agreement in how we feel and what we want to do and what we want to pursue in the future.
All right, so as you know, this is the part of the show where we ask our guests to go a little extra. This is the Last Dab,
Sure.
And this is of the Last Dab sauce, Apollo sauce, and it's by Heatnist, which is once again the company that made Hot Ones. And the spice level, it has no flavors, it's just the hottest, and it's a 10 out of 10. So, do you think you can do it? Can you finish the Hot Ones challenge?
Absolutely.
If you can, there you are, and...
So I guess since ours aren't already sauced, I'll just have to put extra.
Yes, if you're up to it. Ready?
Yep.
Set, go.
My palate isn't even tasting flavors at this point.
I don't say same flavors.
I'm nervous that it's gonna be another slow burn. I mean, but otherwise, I'm fine.
And you took a bite of that big amount you had on there? Wow. You're impressive.
Yeah, my lips are on fire. I'm a little sweaty, but I'm fine.
Well, congratulations, Cassandra. Thank you so much for being on the show. You successfully completed the Hot Ones challenge. And as you know, as the last part of the show, it's the time to give you the mic, give you the stage to tell people what you got going on.
I ain't got nothing going on.
I got nothing going on. Well, thank you so much for being here. And once again, I'm Robbie Berthiaume, your host of the Hot Ones Challenge 2.0. Thank you for joining us, and stay spicy, my friends.